This week on In the Field, half and half. Not for coffee, for photography. Hi everybody, welcome back to In the Field. My name is Scott Davenport and thanks for joining me today. So last month I was able to go on a shoot with my new friend Tom out in Carlsbad, and during the shoot it reminded me of something I blogged about a while ago that I'll call the half and half rule for photography, or really for a photography shoot. I'll explain what that is in just a minute, but first let's take a quick peek at Carlsbad on the maps and a little bit of footage, very little bit of footage from the shoot. So here is San Diego, and quite up the coast to the north is Carlsbad. Let me zoom in up over here. And we were shooting right around this area in the southern part of the Carlsbad State Beach. Let me switch over to the satellite mode, and we'll zoom in here. And so right here, this section of beach, there was some jetties here, and there's a lifeguard tower here. If I switch into 3D mode, spin this around a bit, so you can see there's a lifeguard here. There's a little stretch of beach that actually does maintain some sand coverage even at high tide. You've got jetties coming out here, jetties coming out here, and on this particular day the sun was setting about like this spot on the horizon. So between all these things, we'd find a decent foreground subject. And for me, I kind of liked this area right here. Finishing up a shoot here in Carlsbad. I've walked up and down the beach here a little bit. Met with my new friend Tom, who's this little speck over on the other side of the beach there. And we've been shooting a variety of different things here. Sun's nearly down, and I'm just catching some last glimmers with these jetties in the foreground. The waves are nice swirls of water around them. I'll probably hang around here another 15-20 minutes after the sun goes down. Get some longer exposures, just nice smooth ocean water. Hopefully a little more oranges in the sky to make some nice color and reflections in the ocean itself. So after I'd looked at the maps before going out to sea, my mind was around the lifeguard tower and the jetties. And yeah, that's what I was going to focus on. And as we were walking around, saw this other twisted collection that looked like old fishing traps. Tom noticed it first, actually, and that was an interesting subject as well. And it was a fringe benefit for me going out and shooting with someone else, because that's a subject I probably would have just walked by in the past and not shot. But you're out with others, you get to see the world through their eyes, and then you come away with some different pictures. So the tip of the week, the half and half rule. So what is this? When I go out for a shoot, I try to spend about half my time on the photo that I planned to get. So in my case, something with the lifeguard tower, the jetties, or both, something in that area. And then spend the other half of the time experimenting, trying something else out. In this particular case, shooting this twisted bunch of metal after the sun went down. Spent a few more minutes out there taking longer exposures of just the sky. The clouds were moving along pretty nicely, smoothing out the ocean, just playing, trying different things with the camera. So that's it, the half and half rule. Half of your time for what you plan for, half of your time to try something different. That's it for this week in the field. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got a question, I would love to hear from you. Reach out. You can contact me through my website. Links here at the bottom. You can check me on social media, Twitter @sdavin. I'm on Instagram a lot, so if you've got nice photos, look me up on Instagram. I've been spending quite a bit of time with that tool recently and getting some good inspiration from there. And until next time, happy shooting.